In the winter of 1959, a group of 9 experienced hikers set out on an expedition into the Ural Mountains in Soviet Russia, led by Igor Dyatlov. The group consisted of students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnical Institute. They aimed to reach Otorten, a mountain whose name ominously translates to "don't go there" in the Mansi language. Despite their expertise and careful planning, the group would never complete their journey, and the mystery of what happened to them has puzzled investigators and fascinated the world for decades. On January 28th, one member of the group, named Yuri Yudin, turned back due to health issues, leaving the remaining 9 to continue their trek. This decision would be the best decision he ever took, which would ultimately save his life. The group made steady progress despite harsh weather conditions, documenting their journey in diaries and photographs. On February 1st, they set up camp on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl, which means dead mountain in the local Mansi language. When the hikers failed to return as scheduled, search parties were dispatched. On February 26th, searchers found the group's abandoned and badly damaged tent. The tent had been cut open from the inside, and all the hikers' belongings, including their shoes, were left behind. Footprints, some barefoot, led away from the tent and into the surrounding, about a mile away from the tent. The searchers soon made a series of grim discoveries. They found the bodies of Yuri Doroshenko and Yuri Krivonoshenko, both underdressed for the freezing conditions. Nearby, investigators found a makeshift campfire. The bodies of Dyatlov, Zineta Kolmogorova, and Rustem Slobodin were found in various positions, suggesting they had attempted to return to the tent. It wasn't until 2 months later that the remaining 4 bodies were discovered in a ravine covered by snow. These victims, including Lyudmila Dubinina and Alexander Kolevatov, showed signs of severe internal injuries, including broken ribs and skull fractures. Dubinina was found missing her tongue, eyes, and part of her lips. Strangely, there were no external wounds corresponding to these severe internal injuries, and the force required to cause such damage was likened to a car crash. Additionally, traces of radiation were found on some of their clothing. Multiple theories have emerged over the years to explain the Dyatlov Pass incident, ranging from avalanches and hypothermia to more outlandish suggestions like secret military tests, infrasound-induced panic, and even extraterrestrial encounters. The lack of concrete evidence and the bizarre nature of the injuries have fueled speculation and conspiracy theories. The Soviet investigation concluded that an unknown compelling force had caused the deaths, but they provided no specific explanation. The case was closed, and the area was later named Dyatlov Pass in honor of the group's leader. In 2019, the Russian government reopened the case, and a subsequent investigation in 2020 suggested that an avalanche was the most likely cause of the incident. However, many details remain unexplained, and the true nature of what happened to the 9 hikers on that fateful night continues to be a subject of intrigue and fear. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling and mysterious events in modern history, leaving us to wonder what truly happened on that dark, snowy night in the Ural Mountains.